very good morning to Madam Nur Afila and to my other group mates. Today I will be introducing our project presentation and task 1. So introduction, Peranti Siswa is a scheme designed to provide access to computing devices for students in institutes of higher learning to ensure that they can survive the changes to a more technologically inclined education atmosphere resulting from the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, according to this scheme, each student will receive one tablet to be loaned to them over the course of their education. However, different students and different degrees and courses require different specification, programs, and software for their education. Therefore, it is decided that the Peranti Siswa scheme must fulfill those requirements as well as be able to be utilized by students from different education backgrounds without any issues. Now, task 1 is to suggest a computing device, either a laptop, desktop, or tablet as a device of choice for the scheme. And we must justify our choice by discussing the aspects such as specification, portability, maintenance, and cost. Now, my team has decided to choose a tablet for the computing device. And this is because tablets are ideal devices for students on the move. Many students require devices that allow them to move as they do work as they travel. So tablets are easy to carry around because they're lightweight and they're easy to store, and also because tablets don't need to be plugged in to function and can be used anywhere. Secondly, tablets cost less than desktop computers or laptops. They are inexpensive because they have fewer features, but that doesn't affect their performance. Tablets are also budget friendly with similar specifications to what you'd find in a laptop or desktop. Thirdly, tablets have similar specifications to other computing devices. Many tablets nowadays have full HD screen resolution and space as big as 128 GB that is also upgradable. Many tablets also have at least a 6-core CPU and a powerful GPU, as well as longer battery lives to up to 14 hours because of their smaller size and less hardware. Lastly, we chose a tablet because the maintenance of a tablet is much easier compared to that of a laptop or desktop. Tablets are easier to transport and require less additional hardware than a laptop or desktop. For example, tablets can be stored in a sleeve bag cover for protection and then carried in a backpack or handbag for users to move about. That is all from me, and I will pass it to my next teammate to continue explaining. Thank you.
Thank you, Hannah. I will continue to explain the task 2 given. My name is Winnie Tiong Ruping. The task 2 states that based on your choice in task 1, please suggest the suitable specification with the limit of maximum 1,000 ringgit Malaysia per device. Justify the specification and please suggest any device currently fulfill the specification and the cost limit. So after the discussion, we will choose Teclas T40 Plus tablet PC, which currently fulfill the specification and the cost limit. There is some component in these tablets. First, the CPU. It uses the Unisoc Tiger T618 processor, which had a cross configuration divided into 2 blocks, providing ability to execute 8 tricks simultaneously. And this processor has a maximum turbo frequency of 2.0 gigahertz. It is a high-end CPU design for tablets to run multiple programs simultaneously without slowing down the system. And secondly, graphic processing unit it uses is the ARM Mali G523EE graphic cards. It has a boot clock and base clock of 850 MHz and 950 MHz respectively. The chip is produced by a 12 nanometer process lithography and its cache memory is 128 kilobytes. It is responsible for working with graphical data. And beside the storage, of this tablet has 8 GB LPDDR4 RAM memory with 1600 MHz memory frequency and 128 GB ROM. And this RAM also supports dual channel kicks, which can greatly speed up the flow of data when we need more memory size. And it also supports micro SD card expansion for enough space to store material and files without worries. And this tablet uses a large size 10.4-inch IPS one glass solution OGS screen, which is a Full HD with a resolution of 2000 multiple with 1200 resolution to deliver a good display quality. It also has a T-color of 2.0 color optimization technology with a good contrast to provide a better quality content on high performance tablets. And this tablet works on the Android 11 system, which intelligently optimizes user frequently used application to improve the running speed. And moreover, it has a 5 megapixels of front camera for the basic audio editing and video conferencing or editing. And it also has a 8 megapixels of rear camera with 1080p with video recording, and it also contains 30 fps for video resolution. And lastly, Tecla's T40 Plus has a built-in 6600 mAh Li-ion battery that allows 6 to 7 hours continuously use. And so, the total price for this tablet is just only 800 to 29 ringgit Malaysia, which fulfill the cost limit. So that's all for my justification. Thank you.
I am Daniel, and I will be presenting about Task 3, which includes office work and web browsing. As for office work, the tablet has a big screen that makes it easy to see what we type into our documents. This tablet also has a good processor, which enables it to run many types of Office apps such as Microsoft Office and OneDrive. It is also lightweight, which makes it suitable for doing office work on the go. Not to mention, it is also keyboard compatible, which makes it easier to do office work. Next is web browsing. Since this tablet has a good processor, it is easier for users to browse the web without any lag. This tablet runs on Android, which enables it to be able to download browsing apps on the Play Store, such as Chrome, Opera, and Mozilla Firefox. Multitasking is also possible on this tablet as it has an 8 GB RAM. I will now hand over the presentation to the next presenter.
Hello and good morning everyone. I'm Eric Nawem with the metric number of 79325. Today I would like to present and talk about Task 3. How is this tablet work and perform in programming, video and audio editing, and also playing games. First of all, in programming, this tablet will work very smoothly and suitable for programming. User can use this tablet for Java or C++ programming language. But first of all, before start to program anything, user or student need to install the software themselves, either BlueJ for Java programming language or also Dev C++ for C++ programming language. Since this tablet is using Unisoc Tiger T618 as the processor, the configuration of this processor is excellent, compatible to the best mid-range chip. The processor used can work consistently to balance the performance without increasing any power consumption in this device. Thus, this tablet is good and suitable for long-term use. In addition, students can also attach one additional keyboard to the tablet to make their work so that they can work more efficient. Second, in video and audio editing, this tablet is using ARM Mali G523EE graphic card. This graphic card is good enough to work with simple video and audio editing work. This graphic card can handle greater graphical complexity. Thus, there will be no delay switching, no lagging while previewing higher resolution works or video. Third, in playing games, this tablet can handle heavy games smoothly and steadily. This game includes PUBG, COD, Call of Duty, and also Asphalt 8. User or student will not experience any frame losing while playing. Besides that, the frame rate of this tablet is also higher than any other device, which is 120 Hz. This tablet has also sufficient internal storage with 128 GB to store more games and work at the same time. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Nur Pasihah binti Syahminan and my number matric is 80673. In this video, I'm going to give comments about the current parenthesis fund loan scheme and also suggest another scheme that I think it is better than the current parenthesis fund loan scheme. What I can give comments about the current proposed scheme is quite good in terms of specification. It can accommodate the student work and their studies. The scheme also provides a keyboard and a pen stylus all together with the tablet. However, there is no provided information for the processor and the brand of the tablet device. The quality of this device is still unknown. Considering the price, budget on the device, there might some specification need to be downgraded. I think in this device, they're gonna give less quality processor but improve other specification. The processor quality is important because the processor can affect the battery life. If the battery life affected, the device cannot be used for long-term usage. Other than that is the maintenance. The current plan state, if there is technical damage while it's being used, the device needs to be sent back again. The issue that will arise here is the waiting time for the maintenance or the replacement might take a longer time than the student fixing it themselves. So here I stated few schemes that I think it is better than the current scheme. First one is giveaway device scheme and the second one is voucher scheme. For the first scheme, the giveaway is more relevant because technically the operation system only updates up to 3 years. After that, several applications may be affected by the old system. Since it's the loaning scheme, I believe the device will be passed down for the next user. It will not be fair for the next student because they receive an outdated system that some error may occur while using the device. Thus, considering the lifespan of the device, this approach is more relevant other than thinking about the next person who's gonna use the device. The student don't feel like working on the eggshell while using it. The maintenance fee is also more reasonable for the student to invest to fix the device because the device it is their own device. Last but not least is voucher scheme. I believe the student have saved up a little bit to buy the model device that they want. The voucher could be an add-on fund for the student to buy their own desired model specification that suit the need of their studies. Since the student might put in little saving by themselves, but they still be tight on the budget. Thus, the voucher could leave a burden on the student and save a lot of time for them to have a good computing device. Based on the information stated, the most suitable computing device for the scheme is tablet because it is able to work as smartphone and computer. It is easier to carry around while on the move, and tablet costs less than the computer and laptops. The maintenance cost is also lower than the other computing device. The proposed tablet for this project is Teclas T40 Plus tablet PC and the price is Rm800.29, which is within the budget provided. The specification of this device are able to support office work, programming, web browsing, video editing and gaming. Therefore, the Practice Siswa scheme need to thoroughly consider on the technical point of view so that the student can receive a quality device to complete their study.